The ShKAS, Szpitalnikomarycki Awiacyjny Skorostrzelny, Szpitalnikomarycki Rapid Fire for Aircraft, Russian, is a 7.62 mm caliber machine gun widely used by Soviet aircraft in the 1930s and during World War II. It was designed by Boris Szpitalny and Irenark Komarycki and entered production in 1934. ShKAS was used in the majority of Soviet fighters and bombers and served as the basis for the SHVAK cannon. Description: ShKAS is a gas-operated revolver-type machine gun. It has a single chamber in which the pin strikes the primer. A key element of the ShKAS high rate of fire is the revolving drum, feed cage, that holds 10 rounds and provides a very smooth, progressive removal of the cartridges from their disintegrating link belt. Another element is the lightweight recoiling portion of the gun, which weighs only 921 grams, 2.07 pounds. A declassified U.S. analysis of the feed system, based on models captured during the Korean War, reads: an interesting departure was made from the heretofore orthodox practice of feeding ammunition to a gun of this caliber. The feed, somewhat resembling a grooved revolver cylinder, is an integral part of the gun, and the cartridges remain axial throughout the entire operation. The cylindrical feed cage is rotated by an arm that engages a slot in the gas piston. A helical groove in the drum arrangement withdraws the cartridges from the metal disintegrating link belt as it moves through the feedway by engaging their rims and gradually camming the cartridges rearward. The freed cartridges are then presented at the bottom of the receiver for chambering by final rotation. This circular type of feed holds 10 rounds. Several phases are required to completely delink a round and roll it up into position for being shoved into the chamber. A small folding handle held on the top side is used to rotate the feed drum when filling with cartridges. Camming the round slowly out of the belt with this type of feeder causes practically no drag when the weapon is fired at high speed. It has belt pull enough to take care of practically any length belt desired. The Russian Air Force nicknamed this circular arrangement the birdcage feed. It is an adaptation of a system first used by the Polish designer, Gabriel ShKAS. Ian V. Hogg called the ShKAS feeding system a squirrel cage. After analyzing the less unusual parts of the ShKAS, the U.S. source concludes: thus the ShKAS is an innovation based on the features of the Maxim, ejection and buffer, the ShKAS, rotating feed, and the Berthier, piston-actuated, propped breech, locking. Although ShKAS is best known for its high rate of fire, it did have provision for slower cyclic rates by lowering the gas pressure. This was done by changing the position of the holes in the gas regulator, which comes with holes of 3 different sizes: 2.1 mm, 1/12 inch, 2.5 mm, 1/10 inch, and 3.2 mm, 1/8 inch. The smaller the orifice used, the more moderate is the rate of fire obtained. Variants. Initial production consisted of cable-charged wing-mounted and turret-mounted ShKAS with a synchronized version entering service in 1936. By 1952, Western intelligence had identified 5 different models, all including the number 426 in their markings. A prototype 426 appeared in 1932. KM33, inflexible roll, appeared in 1933. KM35, inflexible roll, 1934, and wing-mounted, 1935. KM36, inflexible roll, 1935, and propeller synchronized, 1937, the latter had an extra-long barrel. A 1941 model, wing-mounted. KM stands for constructed model, i.e. production. The intended roll was marked with the letters T for flexible, K for wing, and S synchronized. The flexible version was usually mounted in a Soviet copy of the scarf ring. The 1937 model had slightly higher maximum rate of fire of 2,000 rounds per minute. The amount of ammunition normally carried was 750 rounds for the fixed models and 1,000 to 1,500 for the flexible. Soviet archives indicate the following production volumes, by year. 1933 365 produced. 1934 2476. 1935 3566. 1937 13005. 1938 19687. 1940 34233. 1943 29450. 1944 36255. 1945 12455. In 1939, a small number of ShKAS were produced featuring a firing rate of 3,000 rounds per minute, but these saw only limited use due to reliability problems. Effectiveness. The ShKAS was the fastest firing rifle caliber aircraft armament in general service in World War II. A 1-second burst from the 4 ShKAS of a Polikarpov I-153 or Polikarpov I-16 placed 120 bullets within 15 angular mils at 400 meters, 1,312 feet, giving a firing density of 5 bullets per square meter of the sky. Moreover, the ShKAS was unusually light as well. The 4 guns, with 650 rounds of ammunition each, weighed a total of only 160 kilograms, 350 pounds. ShKAS wasn't problem-free though. Soviet machine gun technician Viktor Msina-Isky recalled. The ShKAS machine gun had a high rate of fire, but it also had 48 ways of jamming. Some of them could be fixed immediately, some could not. And 1,800 rounds a minute was an insanely high rate of fire. If you pulled the trigger too long, the ShKAS would fire all its ammo in one go and that would be it. Gun specifications. Cartridge, 7.62 x 54 mmR. Caliber, 7.62 mm, 0.300 in. Rate of fire, 1,800 rounds/min wing or turret mounted, 1,625 rounds/min synchronized. ShKAS, 3,000 rounds/min. Muzzle velocity, 825 m/s, 2,710 feet/s. Weight, 10 kilograms, 22 pounds, empty, 40 kilograms, 88 pounds, with 650 rounds of ammunition. 7.62 mm ammunition specifications. Although chambered in the 7.62 x 54 mmR, the ShKAS guns used cartridges specially built for them to smaller tolerances. To distinguish them from the regular 7.62 ammunition, the Cyrillic letter SH was imprinted on the bottom of the cases. The cases, designed by N.M. Elizarov, also had a few additional features like double crimping and a thicker case wall of bimetallic construction instead of the traditional brass. The main type of bullet used was armor-piercing incendiary B-32 bullet. Bullet weight, 148 grains, 9.6 grams. Round weight, 370 grains, 24 grams. Ballistic coefficient, 2100 kg/m superscript 2, 3.0 lb/in superscript 2. Tracer ammunition duration, 750 m, 2,460 feet. Armor piercing, 11 mm, 0.43 in, at 400 m, 1,312 feet. Possible influences. Some military historians consider that feed system of the Mauser MG213C, the seminal revolver cannon for Western designs, was inspired by the ShKAS. Users. Soviet Union. Spain, Second Spanish Republic. Republic of China.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.